Here's a little unpleasant surprise I wanted to let you know about with the backwards loop cast on. You know, that's easier and faster to do, but then you have a little something to deal with when you get back around to it again. And that is that these stitches will be hard to work into, kind of tight, and very often, no matter how firm you try to be with the cast on, you've got this big kind of length of yarn. And it's all going to be fine. You're going to be picking up stitches. You're going to have tails to neaten things up on the inside. It won't be a problem in the long run, but it can be a little. I don't want you to think you did anything wrong when you get back around and it looks like this. This is how it just usually looks. Now, my method for working the stitches is to work them through the back loop because it's easier. You can knit them the regular way, and maybe on this first stitch because there's all this extra yarn, that wouldn't be so hard. But I find it a little difficult. I have to kind of encourage them open so I can get the needle in. You don't want to drop one off your needle. So you might find it easier to go in through the back loop, and that is fine. They're going to be a little wily. There are only 4 of them. And actually, in defense of Lucy's method, if you did have to cast on more than just a few stitches, knitting on is going to be the nicer way to go, certainly. When I need to cast on, well, this was 4, that's probably the maximum. Sometimes you just need 1 or 2, this is what I usually do. But if it's more than that, I usually knit on. So that's just a little something to be aware of. Don't worry, once you get past it, it looks pretty good. Now it looks like there's extra stuff over here. We will deal with all of that in the end, and there will be no problem. And you can see that where the knit on happened, things look more regular when you come to the cast on stitch.